Hello, welcome to Moonlit Justice Oracle. I'm here to do a collective sketchy deck read. I'm going to try something new this time. I'm going to ask specifically for a message for those of you who might consider yourselves targeted individuals. You may have experienced gang stalking, smear campaigns, general torment, anything like that. You may resonate with this message. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything you do in support of this channel. All of your views, your likes, your subscribes, your dislikes, your comments, your shares. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. My voice is going away. It's not surprising. Alright. Let's see. I brought back the Sword of Truth. For those of you who missed it, it's back. And I also I did not buy this, it was a gift. I have a surprise prop to bring out if the moment happens for it to be shown. It's a special prop. Oh man, I hope you enjoy it if it does come out. Alright, targeted individuals, those who have been gang stalked, tormented, their rights have been violated, their privacy's been violated. All this psychological warfare. Let's get a message for the targeted individuals. Targeted individuals. Those who have been gang stalked, tormented, lied on, followed. What message do we have for guilty? Interesting. May I have two more cards, please, for a message for targeted individuals, those who have been gang stalked? Guilty, false statements. May I have one more card, please, for the targeted individuals? What message do we have for the targeted individuals? Theft. Guilty, false statements, and theft. So, I believe people are guilty of making false statements about some kind of theft. I'm not sure if this is a clue as to why people have been targeted individuals. If people thought that it was okay to target, I'll say you. I'll consider you a targeted individual. I'm not sure if people thought it was okay to do what they've done to you because people made false statements, maybe that you stole, that you were a thief. I'm not sure if people are feeling guilty about this. Maybe they've discovered the truth. I know that's the case in a lot of situations. The truth's being revealed. A lot of people have been tricked. It doesn't excuse their behavior, but a lot of people have been tricked into thinking that it was okay what they were doing. They thought they were doing something for the greater good. Alright, why is guilty here for targeted individuals? Why is guilty here for the targeted individuals? Guilty. Why is guilty here for the collective? Physical abuse. May I have one more card for guilty for the targeted individual collective? Defendant. Physical abuse, defendant. So I'm not sure, because the defendant is someone who's been accused of something. They are having to defend themselves in some way. And then physical abuse, I'm not sure if someone here had to defend themselves from some kind of physical attacks, physical abuse, physical harm. I'm not sure if the plan involved causing some kind of physical harm. I know that with a lot of the gang stalking, the point is to make it so that it causes all sorts of psychological harm, which there's various ways that can end. I'm not sure what this is yet. Guilty, physical abuse, defendant. I'm not sure if this is part of the false statements that were made. I'm not sure if you were wrongfully accused of physical abuse. Why is false statements here for the targeted individual collective? Why is false statements here for the targeted individuals in the collective? False statements. Forgiveness. Yeah, so people are feeling, what are you doing in there? So people are feeling guilty about making false statements. They want forgiveness. So maybe the truth has come out. I'm not sure if people are being held accountable for making these false statements. Guilty. Physical abuse defendant. False statements. May I have one more card for false statements for the targeted individual collective, please? One more card for false statements. Threatening. Forgiveness and threatening. So I'm not sure if those involved want forgiveness for the threatening behavior. This could be actual, like, threats made. Or if this is part of the false statements. If someone made false statements that you were threatening someone or a threat in general. Why is theft here for the targeted individual collective? Why is theft here for the targeted individual collective? Theft. Investigation. There's been an investigation. May I have one more card for why theft is here? May I have one more card for why theft is here for the targeted individual collective? Theft. One more card, please, for theft. Trafficking. May I have one more card, please, for theft? One more card for theft, please. Set up framed malicious intentions. Set up framed malicious intentions. I'll take set up framed. I believe malicious intentions is a given in this circumstance. Guilty. Physical abuse defendant. I'm not sure if this situation has negatively affected someone's health. It oftentimes can. These people put targeted individuals under a tremendous amount of stress, more stress than is tolerable for the typical human body. I'm not sure if people have been found guilty of causing physical harm in that way, and they're having to defend themselves. They made false statements, possibly about theft, but there was an investigation which is determining or has determined or will determine that this was a setup. Someone was framed for something involving a theft. False statements. Someone wants forgiveness for being threatening or threatening someone, or forgiveness for making false statements about threatening, about threats, someone being threatening. All right. Why is physical abuse with guilty for the targeted individual collective? Why is physical abuse here with guilty? Physical abuse, guilty. Exploitation. Why is physical abuse here with guilty for the collective? Pain, hurt, battle over ownership rights, sexual abuse, proven innocent, harass. So, I don't know if the person who is actually guilty, like let's say there was some physical harm done to someone, and if someone made false statements to have you, an innocent person, accused of being responsible for this physical harm, I'm not sure if you've been proven innocent. This could also involve sexual abuse, sexual harm of some kind. There's been a battle over ownership rights or custody of some kind of pain, hurt caused, maybe. Whoever's actually guilty of committing acts of violence or harm, they might be having to defend themselves now. Why is physical abuse with guilty for the targeted individual collective? Why is physical abuse with guilty? Violation of privacy. And then we have a break-in, home invasion, and psychological emotional abuse. Let's take it all. Violation of privacy, a break-in, home invasion, psychological emotional abuse. So this could, what I was talking about before, about how this kind of stress, this kind of torment can really hurt someone in so many ways. Sometimes this has lasting effects. So I'm not sure if someone's been found guilty of causing someone harm in general. They were violating their privacy. This could involve a break-in, home invasion, and also psychological emotional abuse, some kind of trauma trauma by being violated, by having your privacy violated, and this could involve a break-in home invasion, or this is what someone made false statements about, trying to have you proven guilty. Why is defendant here with guilty for the targeted individual collective? Defendant, wrongfully accused, financial abuse, and betrayal. Wrongfully accused. Why is defendant here with guilty for the targeted individual collective? Defendant, guilty. Betrayal. Why is betrayal with defendant with guilty? Why is betrayal with defendant and guilty? Illegal activity? Why is betrayal with defendant and guilty? Vandalism, truth being revealed. So the truth's being revealed in this situation. It's interesting that so many of us have experienced being a targeted individual. It almost makes you wonder if we're all connected and how we're all connected. I strongly believe that what I think has been going on is actually what's been going on. I don't speak about it on these videos yet because I'm not scared. I'm not in fear. Fear isn't holding me back from speaking about this, but I'm also not stupid. I have other people to consider in my life. I don't fear death, for example. I don't fear people enacting a revenge plot on me because I speak truth or that's not what this is. This is me trying to be smart about it because yes, we are all spiritually protected, but it's also our human responsibility to make responsible, intelligent decisions. And to me, the responsible, intelligent decision is to not mention specifically who I think is involved. At least at this point in my life. So anyway, where was I going with that? The truth is being revealed. So I think that we're all, those of us who have experienced such similar situations and we've been targeted, we've been gang stalked, we've been harassed, we've been all of this, everything that is involved with it. We've been violated on so many levels. The truth is being revealed about some kind of vandalism or destruction. I'm not sure if this has to do with what someone was trying to prove you, an innocent person, guilty of. If this is a home invasion, a break-in that led to some kind of vandalism. The truth's being, regardless, the truth is being revealed about this. Whoever's actually guilty of this is being found guilty. Why is violation of privacy? Taking advantage of someone? I'll take it. Taking advantage of someone. Why is taking advantage of someone with violation of privacy physical abuse? Taking advantage of someone. Lies. Why is a break-in home invasion with physical abuse and guilty for targeted individuals? A break-in with physical abuse and guilty. A break-in, physical abuse and guilty. A break-in, physical abuse and guilty. Grief. Causing some kind of grief. Guilty, physical abuse, a break-in, grief. Someone's upset about this. This caused grief. Someone violated someone's privacy. They took advantage of someone and they lied about it. There's lies. There's grief surrounding a break-in. Why is psychological emotional abuse here with physical abuse? A hater. Psychological emotional abuse with physical abuse and guilty for the targeted individuals. Psychological emotional abuse and physical abuse. Career. Was it someone's job to cause some kind of psychological emotional abuse? This goes with what I'm saying about how I'm pretty sure I know who's involved here. career, or this caused someone some kind of harm when it comes to what they do for work, their ability to work, because of some kind of psychological, emotional abuse. Or this is some kind of psychological, emotional harm that occurred because of what someone does as a career. Why is career with psychological, emotional abuse? Pain, hurt, kidnapping. Pain, hurt, kidnapping. Why is career with psychological, emotional abuse? Proven guilty. Proven guilty. I think this could be an abuse of power situation where someone might have been given certain powers when it comes to what they do for work. They've been proven guilty of causing some kind of psychological, emotional harm or trauma. Why is grief with a break-in physical abuse? Someone honest, a menace. Grief, someone was being honest about this. Grief. I'm not sure if someone honest was negatively affected in this situation. Yes, I believe most targeted individuals are good, honest people. They don't harm others. They don't, a stranger and a menace. Why is someone honest with grief and a break-in? Maybe someone honest was accused by someone who made false statements about causing some kind of harm. Someone honest, grief, a break-in. Someone honest, a conspiracy. Yeah, people conspired against someone honest, and someone's upset about this. Or this was people conspiring against someone honest to cause them grief. Why is truth being revealed with betrayal? Corruption and hatred. Yeah, some kind of corruption. Corruption oftentimes involves abuse of power, so I don't know. That could be involved. Hatred. Why is corruption with truth being revealed? Forgery. Why is corruption with truth being revealed? Betrayal and defendant. Manipulation, trafficking. So trafficking of some sort might be involved in this. Manipulation. This was meant to manipulate. This corruption was intended to manipulate. The truth is being revealed about corruption and manipulation now. Trafficking. Why is vandalism with betrayal and defendant? Bitter. Why is bitter with vandalism, betrayal? Bitter. Regret. Why is regret with bitter? Extortion, death. Spying, watching someone at home and not guilty. Stalking. Jeez, yeah, so this is pretty much like stalking. Okay. Regret. Extortion, spying, watching someone at home. So I'm not sure if someone was watching someone at home somehow. I'm not sure if someone was watching someone at home right now and this was intended to threaten them in some way, or if someone was extorting someone, trying to do something by force or using threats, trying to get someone to do something. I'm not sure if someone here is in regret because they felt forced or threatened into spying, watching someone at home. Death, not guilty, and stalking. Death, not guilty, and stalking. I'm not sure if someone thought this was okay. Maybe it was these false statements involved a death. Or maybe someone stopped stalking someone because they discovered this person is not guilty of anything. That goes back to what I was talking about before with someone was like tricked into doing something or lied to, and that's why they thought it was okay. So all of that is under guilty, physical abuse, and defendant. So I'm not sure if that's all what someone was accused of, or I'm kind of getting like people were accusing someone innocent of doing what they were actually doing. Guilty, physical abuse, defendant. Okay, false statements with forgiveness and threatening. Why is forgiveness with false statements for the targeted individual collective? Forgiveness with false statements. Death. So there may have been a death that occurred, or someone has put a stop to their behavior or what they've been doing. Why is death with forgiveness and false statements? Why is death with forgiveness? A cover-up? There was some kind of cover-up? Death, forgiveness, false statements. Why is death here with forgiveness and false statements? spying on phone, sabotage. So I'm not sure if the spying on phone is another act of violation of privacy and intended to sabotage someone in some way, maybe to cause their death or to lead them to death somehow. Someone wants forgiveness for making false statements about a death, or I'm not sure if someone was accused of something because someone made false statements, and someone may have looked on this accused person's phone, or they looked on someone's phone and discovered that these are false statements, maybe? I don't know. Why is sabotage with death, forgiveness, false statements? Sabotage. Child? Why is child with sabotage, death, and forgiveness? Guilty. Child with sabotage, assault. So a child could have been assaulted, someone's child, could be a younger child, an adult child. False statements, forgiveness, death, sabotage, child, and assault. Why is assault with child? Bribery. I'm not sure if someone was bribed to assault a child, or if someone's child was bribed to assault someone. Why is spying on phone with death, forgiveness, false statements for targeted individuals? Spying on phone with death, forgiveness, and false statements. Spying. Looking. Someone looked on a phone or was spying on a phone. Why is spying with spying on police, law enforcement? Revenge. Why is revenge with spying on phone, death? Revenge. Spying, watching someone at home. Spying, watching someone at home. Revenge. Spying on phone, death. Why is police, law enforcement with spying? Murder. Why is murder with police, law enforcement? Spying. Murder. Why is murder with police, law enforcement? Anger and burdened. False statements, forgiveness, death, spying on phone, spying. Revenge, spying, watching someone at home. Someone might have looked on someone's phone or gained access to someone's phone somehow, and they saw something involving revenge and spying, watching someone at home. Spying. Police, law enforcement, murder, anger, and burdened. I'm not sure if someone made false statements to the police, law enforcement, or like if someone made false statements, like if they filed a false police report or something like that. Now someone's angry and burdened. Why is anger with murder, police, law enforcement? Anger with murder and police, law enforcement for targeted individuals. Anger, murder, police, law enforcement. Wanting to intimidate. Why is wanting to intimidate with anger? Fear. Someone wanted to intimidate someone, cause them fear. Phone hacking. So I don't know how the police are involved in this situation. Someone was angry and they wanted to intimidate someone to cause them fear, or someone's angry if the police know that someone made false statements, they filed a false report maybe. They're angry because someone wanted to intimidate and cause someone fear, possibly so that they would end their own life. I know ultimately that's the goal for a lot of these gang stalker people. That's a major point. It's killing someone without actually physically killing them, having them do it to themselves. It's messed up. You know what? I'm going to bring out the special prop. I think that these gang stalkers that enjoy the suffering of other people, I think they should pour themselves a nice big bowl of fish assholes. Fish assholes. And I think that they should savor every little bite, every spoonful they eat of delicious fish assholes. Why is burdened with murder and police, law enforcement? Why is burdened with murder? Burdened. Drugs. Hidden cameras, protection. Drugs. I'm not sure if someone was plotting some kind of revenge and they were spying, watching someone at home, and they're feeling burdened because someone might have cameras around their home, like security cameras, and they are protected. Why is protection with burdened and spying, watching someone at home? Protection with burdened and spying, watching someone at home. Protection, burdened, spying, watching someone at home. Protection. Pressing charges. Pressing charges. Why is hidden cameras with burdened and spying, watching someone at home? True statements, a trap setup. Interesting. So what do we have here? Pain, hurt. So with pressing charges, we have protection and burdened. I'm not sure if someone's burdened, if the enemies, let's call them, the enemies are burdened because someone is protected. Charges might be being pressed now, in the past or in the future. We're all on different timelines, but again, I do think that a lot of us are connected in some way. So, hidden cameras, a trap setup, true statements. I'm not sure if some kind of hidden cameras caught some kind of true statements about a trap setup, and now the enemies are burdened. Oh. Spying on phone. Okay, false statements, forgiveness, death, spying on phone, spying, revenge, spying, watching someone at home, burdened, hidden cameras, a trap setup, true statements. Someone's made true statements about a trap setup. Or someone's being set up. They're in a trap and they're going to be caught making true statements on a hidden camera. Or a bug, like a, what are those called? Like a hidden audio device. Alright, why is pressing charges with protection burdened? Pressing charges with protection. Hatred. So, I think that those who are actually guilty of all of this torment, let's keep it simple, all of the torment, they are probably facing charges, legal ramifications, and they're hating this, or this is because of hatred. Why is a trap set up with hidden cameras and burdened? Greed, parent. A parent's greed. Why is a trap set up with hidden cameras? Blackmail, a cover-up. Interesting. Someone might have been covering up something regarding blackmail, or someone was being blackmailed into covering something up. Why is a trap set up with hidden cameras and burdened for the targeted individual collective? Regret. Yeah. Regret. So whatever's been done here, people are in regret about it because the truth's coming out. Why is true statements with hidden cameras and burdened? Greed. Why is true statements with hidden cameras burdened? True statements, hidden cameras burdened for the targeted individuals. True statements, hidden cameras. True statements. Destruction. About some kind of destruction. Okay, so I think that, here's what I think. I think the police, law enforcement know the truth about whatever false statements were made. And this police, law enforcement card, this can mean anything from local authorities to big intelligence. What are they called? Like FBI, CIA, NSA. All of them. Police, law enforcement can mean any of this. So I think that the police, law enforcement, those involved in law enforcement, know what's going on here, and they've been watching. They've been watching. They've been watching. And now the haters are all in regret. They're sitting there with their bowl of fish assholes, crying into it. and regret because the truth's come out about this situation. They wanted to cause someone fear. They wanted to torment someone, cause them all sorts of harm, possibly ending their life. A lot of people their lives have ended because of this stuff. Now they want forgiveness. Why is threatening with false statements for targeted individuals? Why is threatening with false statements? Manipulation and greed. Someone made these false statements in order to manipulate because they were greedy. What is this card? Mentally, emotionally unstable. They were trying to make it appear like someone was mentally, emotionally unstable and threatening someone. They made false statements. Or the plan was to threaten someone, to have them feeling so threatened that they become mentally, emotionally unstable because of greed. This was their form of manipulating the situation so that things would work out in their favor, so that they could earn money. They determined someone's life, someone's mental, emotional well-being was less important than them filling their wallets. Well, lucky for them, cans of fish assholes aren't very expensive. So all that lack of money they now have will buy them plenty of these. Alright. Okay. Why is threatening with false statements for the targeted individual collective? Why is threatening with false statements proven innocent? So someone might have made false statements about someone threatening or being a threat. Someone's been proven innocent. Why is proven innocent with threatening and false statements? Proven innocent with threatening and false statements. Lawsuit and anger. Someone's angry that they couldn't sue someone over false statements. Someone is angry that their false statements didn't work. Someone's been proven innocent. Someone might be angry because they're having charges pressed against them now, or there's a lawsuit. This could be big. This could be a big lawsuit. A battle over ownership, rights, or custody. Alright, why is lawsuit with proven innocent and threatening? Why is lawsuit with proven innocent and threatening? A married couple? Why is a married couple here with lawsuit, proven innocent, threatening? Why is a married couple? Scam, forgery, and scam. So we've got a married couple or two individuals that are involved in one another legally. Scam artists who forge documents maybe. Forged is something fabricated, false. Could be these false statements were forged as part of a scam. This married couple, this couple might be angry about this. Why is anger with proven innocent? A conspiracy? Why is a conspiracy with anger and proven innocent? Audio, video surveillance, mentally, emotionally unstable. Anger. Someone's angry that people conspired together. Maybe, I'm not sure if they wanted to capture some kind of audio. So, okay, if we go back to gangstalking, right? Anyone who has been gangstalked knows what that can do to you and how oftentimes you'd want to lash out in some way. I'm not sure if that was the point, to get you on audio or video surveillance, lashing out, exhibiting mentally, emotionally unstable behaviors. People conspired together to do this. Or if someone's angry because they've been caught on audio, video surveillance, behaving in a way that's mentally, emotionally unstable. Why is audio, video surveillance with a conspiracy and anger? Audio, video surveillance with a conspiracy and anger. Audio, video surveillance. Family. Someone's family might be on audio, video. Like there might be audio, video footage of someone's family members. Or someone's family might have conspired to get some kind of audio, video surveillance of someone being mentally, emotionally unstable. Why is mentally, emotionally unstable with a conspiracy punished? To have someone punished? Or those who are involved in this conspiracy are being punished and they're angry about it. Someone else who is innocent has been proven innocent. They made their false statements, but they've been found to be false. Well, lucky for them, fish assholes come in family serving sizes. Oh my goodness. Alright. Why is family with audio video surveillance? Corruption, some kind of corrupt family? Why is corruption with family audio video surveillance? Corruption. Corruption with audio video, or corruption, family, audio. Contracts, forms, paperwork. So there was some kind of corrupt activities done by a family or to a family involving contracts, forms, paperwork. We do have scam and forgery, so a married couple involved in this family might have done something scamish involving forgery of contracts, forms, paperwork. Why is punished with mentally, emotionally unstable in a conspiracy for the targeted individuals? Why is punished with mentally, emotionally unstable? Trying to hurt someone's reputation? So someone here might be punished for trying to hurt someone's reputation? Smear campaigns? Why is trying to hurt someone's reputation with punish, mentally, emotionally unstable? Manipulation, hatred. Why is trying to hurt someone's reputation with punish? Interference? In order to interfere in some way? Or they're being punished, which is interfering with whatever conspiracy trying to hurt someone's reputation this is. Why is contracts, forms, paperwork with corruption and family? Contracts, forms, paperwork with corruption and family? Fighting? Why is fighting with contracts, forms, taking responsibility? I'm not sure if family is fighting, if there's like internal fighting within a family about taking responsibility for whatever corruption this is. Alright. False statements, threatening and then proven innocent. This is good news. I mean, in my opinion, this is good news. I already saw it coming, but I'm glad that I decided to do this. I do my own private readings for myself behind the scenes involving this subject. And I already knew the truth has come out, or it is coming out, and people are being proven guilty of doing this kind of stuff. And now they get to suffer the consequences. What they did is not, it's very serious. Very, very serious. As will their consequences will be serious. True statements. Why is investigation with theft for the targeted individuals poison? Investigation of some kind of poison, toxicity regarding theft. May I have one more card for investigation and theft? One more card for investigation and theft. Someone here might have been poisoned in some way. I heard long-term, like long-term poisoning. That can be all sorts of things. We have being physically poisoned, being environmentally, energetically poisoned. May I have one more card? Spying on computer, arson. Spying on computer and arson. Why is investigation with theft for the targeted individuals? One more card for investigation, greed. Poison and greed. Poison because of greed, introducing toxic elements to someone's life or to their body because of greed. Or the investigation was over the false statements made. Someone might have been accused of poisoning someone in some way because of greed. That's what this theft is about. Why is setup framed forgiveness again? Why is setup framed with theft for the targeted individual collective? Why is setup framed here with theft for the targeted individual collective? Stealing, hiding money, justice will be served. Justice will be served, stealing, hiding money. This is reminding me of the collective reading that just went up. I just posted it today. Today is, what is today? Thursday? Justice will be served, stealing, hiding money. So whatever theft this is, whatever money has been stolen, justice will be served. Justice will also be served for whoever was set up framed, or whoever people were trying to set up frame for these crimes. There's an investigation. The truth's coming out. Why is poison here with investigation? There is no need to be afraid. So whatever's going on here, just know there is no need to be afraid. Why is there no need to be afraid here with poison investigation? Sexual abuse? Why is there no need to be afraid with poison? Domestic abuse? There is no need to be afraid. Poison investigation. Vandalism. Some kind of vandalism. Traditionally, vandalism is something, this is the destruction of property or someone's personal items. There's no need to be afraid. There's an investigation. Why is vandalism with there's no need to be afraid and poison? Vandalism. A menace. Why is greed with investigation and theft? Illegal activity. Yeah, people were partaking in illegal activity because of greed. There's an investigation. Why is illegal activity with greed investigation for the targeted individuals? Illegal activity, something hidden, criminal for hire, kidnapping. Yeah, so I'm not sure if there was a plan to kidnap someone, to hire someone to kidnap someone. This is what's hidden or what was hidden. Why is illegal activity with greed and investigation? Illegal activity with greed and investigation. Not guilty. Yeah, someone's been found not guilty or they will be found not guilty of whatever these false accusations were. Accusations. Why is justice will be served with setup, framed, and theft? Justice will be served for the targeted individuals. Justice will be served with setup, framed, and theft. Pressing charges. Charges are going to be pressed against these people. Why is pressing charges with justice will be served, setup, framed for the targeted individuals? Pressing charges, mentally, emotionally unstable, punish. So whatever psychological trauma, psychological, emotional, mental trauma that has occurred here, they will be punished for this. Charges will be pressed. Justice will be served. Why is mentally, emotionally unstable here with pressing charges? Why is mentally, emotionally unstable? Embezzlement, fighting. So they were, I'm not sure if we go back to the career situation, was that this reading or was that the last reading? It might have come up here, but what I'm getting is that if someone they fraudulently appropriated something that they had access to. So if they work somewhere where they have access to something, they abused it, they misused it in order to cause some kind of conflict with fighting here that led to some mental, emotional instability or trauma, harm. And this is why charges will be pressed. Why is mentally, emotionally unstable here with pressing charges? Mentally, emotionally unstable with pressing charges and justice will be served. Mentally, emotionally unstable, pressing charges. Violation of privacy, absolutely. Justice will be served. You know, I understand that, you know, as a collective here on YouTube, there's a lot of us that interesting, okay, that share the same experiences when it comes to being a targeted individual. We have a community here online, but in real life, I know a lot of you have felt very alone. You felt very alone. I assume a lot of people try talking to others about what's going on, and people just assume that we're crazy, that we're paranoid, that we're delusional. It's not the case, and a lot of us have just stopped talking about it. Justice will be served. They will be held accountable for what they've done. Why is punished with justice will be served? Holding someone something hostage. Yes, they were attempting to hold someone something hostage, or these enemies are being punished. They might be being held like in jail, like they might be incarcerated at this point or something. Why is holding someone something hostage with punish? Coworker. Holding someone something hostage, punished. Malicious intentions. They had malicious intentions to hold someone something hostage, literally or figuratively, making someone feel like they're a prisoner. Why is malicious intentions with holding someone something hostage? Weapon. Why is weapon here with malicious intentions? Holding someone something hostage. Weapon. Why is weapon here? Family. Weaponizing someone's family. Someone might have turned someone's family against them. These enemies may have like convinced someone's family that you, the targeted individual, are a danger or just a bad person in general. Someone may have turned their families against them. Why is stealing, hiding money was set up, framed, and theft? Why is stealing, hiding money was set up, framed? Defendant. Someone set someone up or framed someone to have them defend themselves about some stolen, hidden money. Or someone is now having to defend themselves about this. Why is defendant here with stealing, hiding money, set up, framed? Defendant. Stealing, hiding money, set up, framed. Defendant. Stealing, hiding money, and set up, framed. Protection. Defendant. Stealing, guilty, burdened. Yeah, guilty, fraud, burdened. So someone's having to defend themselves because they are guilty and burdened because of this fraudulent behavior. Spiritually protected, truth being revealed, partner, spouse, pain, hurt, domestic abuse. Their plan backfired, extortion. Bitter, harm, legal system, anger, hidden cameras, interference, and murder. Jeez. Why is a guilty with defendant stealing, hiding money? Or someone wanted someone else to be found guilty because they set them up, framed them. Guilty of some kind of fraud. They wanted someone to be burdened. So not only do they want to follow you around, harass you, try to intimidate you, but they also want to get you in legal troubles for things you did not do. I hope they're just savoring every bite of those fish assholes. Why is guilty with defendant and stealing, hiding money? Extortion. Getting someone to do something by threat or force. Kidnapping. Why is fraud with defendant, stealing, hiding money? Fraud with defendant, stealing, hiding money. Fraud with defendant, stealing, hiding money. Interference. Why is interference with fraud, defendant? Proven guilty, assault. So I don't know if someone's plan to have someone set up, framed has been interfered with because they've been proven guilty of some kind of assault coming for someone in some way. Why is proven guilty with interference, fraud? Why is proven guilty with interference and fraud for the targeted individuals? Proven guilty, interference, plotting. This was their plan. Why is proven guilty with interference, regret? Okay, so they're being proven guilty of whatever all of this is. Interference, fraud. They could be proven guilty of interfering by doing fraudulent things. They can be proven guilty of everything else we've discussed. Why is assault with interference and fraud? Someone may have been found guilty of extorting others. Assault, interference, fraud. Battle over ownership, rights, custody. A battle over who assaulted who. Someone's fighting for their rights. Why is a battle over ownership rights with assault? Concealment, phone hacking, cyber online crime. Why is a battle over ownership rights with assault, interference? Battle over ownership rights, custody, assault, interference, stalking. Stalking, yeah. This is all about the stalking here. Alright. I'm getting worked up in this reading because it's something I'm very passionate about. spiritually protected. Do know, collective, you are spiritually protected from whatever revenge they wanted in the past, they want now, whatever. It doesn't matter what they want. They're fish asshole eating scumbags. You, collective, are spiritually protected. You have nothing to fear. Burglary, trafficking, police, law enforcement, blackmail. What does the targeted individual collective need to know about spiritually protected? You are spiritually protected from further violation. You are spiritually protected from the violations that have occurred in the past because justice will be served. I'm a firm believer that we've all been through this for a reason. We can't see it now. Some people can see it, I believe, but most people can't see the reason yet. You will. Why is violation here with spiritually protected? Punish. Yes. They will be punished. You are protected from being punished. May I have one more card for violation under spiritually protected for the targeted individuals? One more card for violation, please. Spiritually protected. Violation, spiritually protected. Extortion. Criminal for hire, murder. Oh, I'm too high up. I can do this. I can do this. Exploitation, computer hacking. Why is, may I have one more card for violation under spiritually protected? Justice will be served, collective. Justice will absolutely be served. It is already being served. We can't necessarily see it so much. Maybe some of you feel it. Why is punished with violation spiritually protected? Why is punished? Kidnapping? Why is kidnapping with punish and violation? I'm not sure if this was the end goal for some people, to kidnap you. Why is kidnapping with punish violation? Or if this actually occurred in some of your experiences. Why is kidnapping with punish violation spiritually protected? Burdened interference, yeah. It's not going to happen. You are spiritually protected. These people don't stand a chance. I hesitate to even call them people. Why is burdened with kidnapping and punish? A friend, bullying, scam, inheritance, false statements, bribery. Someone might have bribed a friend to make false statements regarding an inheritance. It was a scam. Someone was scammed into making false statements. Why is burdened with kidnapping and punish for the targeted individual collective? Blackmail. People might be being blackmailed. Revenge. Why is blackmail with burdened? Forgery? Yeah. So people know what someone did involving forgery. They might be being blackmailed. Why is revenge? Money, lawsuit, drugs. This could involve drugs. This could be something involving drugs. Why is revenge with burdened, kidnapping, punish? Why is revenge? Computer hacking again. Why is computer hacking with revenge? Computer hacking? Investigation? Defendant. Yeah, someone has, during an investigation, someone may have gained access to computers or someone's computer, and now they're having to defend themselves. They're feeling burdened about what's been found. They're being punished for whatever violations these are. Whatever kidnapping plan or whatever kidnapping situation this is. Phone hacking as well. Yeah, so these people who are involved have access. They have the capabilities to hack into devices, to gain access to personal data, personal information, to intrude on our privacy, and cause psychological, emotional abuse because they're a hater. Co-worker. Someone may have worked with someone who did this and they are not happy about what their coworker did. See, when we look at, like, for instance, how I have an idea of who is responsible for this, we can't look at these groups as in everyone is corrupt. It's not like that. Regardless of where someone works, That's why I have zero tolerance for people saying in the comment section that all the police are corrupt and stuff like that. It's not true. It's not fair of us to say stuff like that. There are a lot of people in law enforcement who have taken bullets for innocent people. There are people who have died saving others. It's so unfair for us to say all police are corrupt, all whatever. You know, it's just like every group, everything in existence. There's good, there's bad. There's helpful, there's harmful. It's not fair for us to say all, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It pisses me off, to be honest. Anyways, psychological abuse, hater, coworker. Yeah, so someone may have been working, like let's say someone has a job where they have the capabilities to get into people's devices, whether legally, illegally, whatever. Someone may have found out or known that someone they were working with did something like this, and they're mad at them, they're like angry about this. Why is interference with kidnapping, punish, and violation for the targeted individuals? Why is interference with kidnapping a trap, setup, physical abuse? Yeah, so there's been interference, possibly spiritual protection has interfered, and some kind of trap setup involving physical abuse, kidnapping. Why is justice will be served with violation spiritually protected? Justice will be served, violation spiritually protected. Justice will be served. A scapegoat. Whoever here has been scapegoated, the smear campaigns, the people telling lies about you, tormenting you only to tell lies about you, or lies that have been told about you, trying to get you found guilty of things you did not do that led to you being tormented. Whatever happened here, justice will be served. However, you've been violated by all of this, you are protected. A menace. Vandalism. Why is a scapegoat with justice will be served violation? Violation of privacy? Yes. Why is violation of privacy with a scapegoat and justice will be served? Pain, hurt. Justice will be served for those who are trying to scapegoat someone, trying to have someone who's proven innocent, or someone who is innocent, proven guilty of causing some kind of pain, hurt. These people will have to take accountability for what they've done. The people who are actually guilty will be held accountable. They've violated your privacy, they've caused you pain, hurt, they've caused you psychological, emotional harm, they've hacked into your devices, the list goes on and on, right? They will be held accountable. Justice will be served. You are spiritually protected. Alright, collective. Let's get some last minute information. What last minute information do we have for the targeted individual collective? Last minute information for the targeted individuals. Those who have been gang stalked, tormented, smear campaigned, scapegoated. Targeted individuals. What last minute information do we have? Violation. What about this violation? What does the targeted individual collective need to know about this violation? Theft. You may have been stolen from. You might have been stolen from, taken advantage of, because someone wanted to intimidate you. Why is let's get one on each of these. Why is theft here with violation? Why is theft here? Home, parent, jealousy. This could involve a home, theft of a home. A parent's involved. Why is theft with violation for the targeted individual collective? Theft with violation. Wanting to cause hardships, yes. They might have stolen from you or thieved from you in some way because they wanted to cause hardships, or the plan was to steal from you. Why is taking advantage of someone here with violation? Taking advantage of someone with violation. True statements. True statements have been made about this. Why is true statements with enemies? Sibling and enemies. True statements. True statements. Revenge. I'm not sure if someone wants revenge because someone's made true statements. It's not going to work. You are protected in a lot of ways. You're protected because the truth's coming out. You're spiritually protected. Why is revenge with true statements? Someone may have made true statements about someone taking advantage of another, wanting revenge for something, wanting to cause hardships, wanting to intimidate. Why is wanting to intimidate here? Inner conflict. They wanted to cause inner conflict, inner turmoil. Why is inner conflict with wanting to intimidate? False statements. Why is inner conflict with wanting to intimidate? Audio, video surveillance, money laundering. So someone might have been making money off of some kind of audio or video footage. They were illegally making money, trying to make it appear to be legally obtained. Or there's been audio video footage that proves all of this. Why is audio video surveillance here? Grief. Someone's upset. They maybe wanted to cause grief. Why is grief with audio video surveillance? Weapon, murder. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier, where it's like they want to cause someone so much grief that they use this audio video surveillance as a weapon to possibly cause someone to end their life. Or there's been audio video surveillance. Someone may have been captured expressing grief or something about some kind of murder. Wanting to intimidate, inner conflict, audio video surveillance, grief, murder, weapon. Wow. Why is money laundering with inner conflict? Jealousy. Why is jealousy with money laundering? Arson. Why is jealousy with money laundering? Inner conflict, wanting to intimidate. Jealousy. Jealousy. Blackmail. So a lot of this could have stemmed from jealousy. So someone could have gotten you involved in something because they were jealous of you for whatever reason. They're being blackmailed now about this. They made money illegally and they've been trying to make it appear to have been legally obtained. Why is blackmail with jealousy and money laundering? Blackmail, jealousy, money laundering. For the targeted individuals. Blackmail, jealousy, money laundering. Not wanting someone to succeed. Interesting. Violation, theft, wanting to cause hardship. So someone violated you. They possibly already stole from you in some way, or they kept you from getting something. They could have stolen something you had yet to get. This could be the ability to go to work, the ability to make money. They wanted to cause you hardships. They might have stolen something from you. This could have been the plan. They wanted to steal from you. Violation, taking advantage of someone's true statements. Revenge. Why is revenge with true statements taking advantage of someone? Career, a conspiracy. So in the past, you could have made true statements. You could have been speaking up about what you've been going through as a targeted individual, and of course they knew you were making true statements because they watch your every fucking move, right? So they wanted revenge. They're like, you're telling the truth, we're gonna get revenge on you. They might have conspired together at work, or they conspired together to do something to you involving your career, your business, your ability to make money again. Why is a conspiracy with revenge true statements? Spiritual energetic abuse. Yeah. This is to affect the energy negatively. This is intended to cause energetic, environmental, all sorts of like You know what I'm trying to say. I'm having a hard time coming up with the words. Trap set up computer hacking, justice will be served. Money, lawsuit, drugs. Again with the drugs, I don't know how they're involved. Why is a career with revenge and true statements? Career, revenge, not guilty. Why is not guilty with career and revenge? Not guilty with career and revenge. Not guilty, career. Assault, malicious intentions. Yeah, I'm not sure if people conspired together to get you fired or to affect your career, your work negatively. These people could have not felt guilty about what they were doing, this assault, these malicious intentions. Or, what am I getting? Someone might be making true statements to, I don't want to say get revenge, but to like retaliate for all these wrongdoings. Like if someone discovered all these wrongdoings by, let's say, coworkers or something, they're retaliating in a way that's like not malicious. They're retaliating as in like they want someone to be held responsible for what they've done, you know? So they may have made true statements about this violation, someone being taken advantage of, someone wanted to cause someone else hardships, people conspired together, they were trying to intimidate, causing inner conflict. Again, with audio video surveillance, grief, murder, and weapon. So I don't know if they wanted to intimidate someone utilizing audio video surveillance of some kind as a weapon to cause someone extreme upset, possibly ending their life. Someone might be blackmailing someone, like someone might be gaining money from someone illegally by blackmailing them, saying if you don't pay me this, I'm going to tell what you've done or something like that. I don't know. Alright, collective. Well, there's a card down there. I'll pick it up later. Let's see. Did I get you some oracle cards? A lot of people don't understand the kind of strength, the kind of faith, the sheer determination to live. A lot of people don't understand what it takes to get through situations like this. Because a lot of people don't even think these situations actually occur in real life. People think these are far-fetched stories, right? People will know. People will know the truth. Anyone who you've told expressed concern about this, if you sought help from people who just thought you were just off your rocker, they thought you were paranoid, delusional, whatever they thought, they're going to know the truth too. And they're going to have to deal with that on their own, knowing that they turned their back on you. A lot of people might have stopped talking to you. I think a lot of us have in common that we've lost people because of this, which is what they wanted. That's what the enemies wanted. They wanted us to be isolated. Anyways, you're a strong group. You're a strong collective to make it through this. It's so unfortunate that a lot of people didn't make it through this. It's a tragedy. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of courage just to walk out the door. You know what I mean? It's like this giant hidden war a lot of us have been going through. It's hidden because not a lot of people know about it. It's hard to get information for ourselves when it comes to this. There's a lot that's concealed. There's a lot that, I don't know. You should be very proud of yourself for making it through this, okay? Alright, what guidance do we have for the collective of targeted individuals that resonates with this message? What do we have for the collective of targeted individuals who resonates with this message? In the flow, everything is smooth sailing, everything's going fine, everything's good, justice is being served. Whether you can see it, feel it, just know. Everything is smooth sailing. In the flow. Just go with the flow. We have another card of guidance for the collective that resonates with this message. What I'm getting is that like the hardest parts are over. The divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. You are meant for so much. You're not meant to go down because of these shady motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Pardon my language. I get really worked up about this. It's so wrong. But do know, from now on, everything is smooth sailing. Go with the flow. Try to remain grounded. Keep doing whatever you've been doing to get through this, okay? Justice is being served. It will be served. The divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. You are meant for so much. You are meant to be happy. May I have one more card for the collective that resonates with this message? One more card for the collective that resonates with this message. The High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. What sticks out to me most is be at peace. With the in the flow card, everything is smooth sailing. Try to find that peace within. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. You might be being encouraged to reflect, to meditate, to go within. Archangel Haniel. Okay, I'm going to read this. I don't know much about Archangel Haniel. She brings peace and equilibrium everywhere she goes, reminding you to find satisfaction within yourself rather than finding happiness elsewhere. She reminds people that outward happiness fades away, yet happiness that comes from within lasts forever. By controlling the emotions, Haniel brings emotional independence, courage, and inner power, as well as alleviating emotional turmoil. Apparently, Archangel Haniel has been credited with coming to earth on God's command to pick up Enoch in a fiery chariot and escort him through the fire into another world to enter heaven. She got Enoch through the fire into another better world. Now they're referring to Haniel as a he, so I don't know. I assume gender doesn't work the same with archangels, but interesting. I don't know much about this, so it's interesting to learn. Alright. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Why is everything is smooth sailing here for the collective? Everything is smooth sailing. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Yes. I said this in the last collective I posted too. If you haven't seen it, you might want to check it out. There was a lot about career there, something happening at a workplace, so I don't know if you will resonate it, but this is reminding me of it. Open your heart to joy. Everything is smooth sailing. It's when we go through these situations where we're shown the ugliest side of humanity towards us, when people target us, when they are cruel to us, when they bully us, when they torment us, it can affect the way we see people. It can affect our relationships everywhere. It really can affect us negatively. And it's important to not close our hearts because of that, to not allow it to make us cold and bitter. So make sure that you're able to open your heart to joy, to love, to receiving good things, Yeah. Getting yourself to a place within that will allow you to receive goodness. Why is the divine director, intervention and purpose here for the collective? Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. View from above. Get the big picture. Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Absolutely. So there's major divine intervention happening in this situation. Those who have faith, who have trust, and whoever, whatever your higher power is, whoever, whatever you believe in, do you know there's divine intervention? Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. View from above. Get the big picture. Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. A breakthrough is that the truth's being revealed about this, which can allow justice to truly be served, okay? I didn't mean to put those away. View from above. Breaking trail. It might be hard for some of you to believe. I don't know why I'm getting that. I put them away in a certain way, and it might be kind of hard for some of you to believe that truly. Do you understand? Major changes are occurring in this situation for the better. Get the big picture. Seeing things from a bigger perspective, from a higher perspective. It's like we have our unique human experience of all of this. It's about maybe getting a different perspective, looking at it in a more spiritual way if you haven't yet, looking at it in a bigger picture kind of way, where it's not just I as one human have experienced this is how it's affected me. It's seeing how you are part of a collective. Why is that? What is the spiritual reasoning for this? It's things that we as humans can't necessarily see unless we search for that higher perspective. A breakthrough is at hand. Why is the high priestess here? Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Interesting. Someone here might have something, birds might mean something to you. Specifically an owl or maybe a finch. I don't know what kind of bird this is. An owl. Archangel Haniel has wings here. I just noticed they're spread out. And this owl is looking down on this wanderer going through unknown territory. I'm kind of getting that like the birds have your back in some way. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Oh, I just heard pigeons cooing. Me and the pigeons here, we have a bond. I don't know, maybe others of you have bonds with birds in some way. You are exactly where you need to be. You might be feeling like you're in unknown territory. You don't know, maybe you're not sure why you're in this situation. Just know, as much as it can be painful to kind of hear this, it depends on how you look at it. You are exactly where you need to be. This was all for a reason, I guarantee it. It's all for a reason. We have to look at it from a higher perspective, from a less ego-based human perspective, right? We've been getting I'm stuttering. We've been getting into ego a lot lately. Well, I have at least. I've been researching it, and after that one ego reading I did, it really changed the way I perceive people, myself, the world. Anyways, we gotta look at things from a higher perspective. Why is unknown territory here with Archangel Daniel? Unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. Unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. That's beautiful. Absolutely. If you've managed to make it through being a targeted individual and you've maintained your light, your high vibration, good for you is not enough for me to say. You're in unknown territory. Maybe you've been in unknown territory throughout this. Do know you are exactly where you need to be. You are reaching your destination. Open your heart to receive the goodness. Go with the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. The hardest part of what's been going on is probably over with. I know we're all in different points of our journey, but as a whole, I think that a lot of us are connected in some way. We're connected by the ones who have been targeting us. reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Keep shining your light brightly. Don't let these enemies, these fish asshole eating people, dim your light. It's so important. Okay, collective. If this resonated, I hope that it brought some clarity and was beneficial in a lot of ways. Thank you again for being here. Yeah, there's a lot more I want to say, but just until next time. Bye.